Hi, welcome to Mad Dog Media. It is our pleasure to have Arshad Ayub, who was well-known off spinner who represented India from Hyderabad, and mainly who was the instrumental in winning the New Zealand series during 1988 and 89 three-match series in 2-1, who has taken 21 wickets with his off-spin this thing. We have with Arshad Ayub with us. So welcome to our show.
Thank you
very much for being with us. Mainly now, actually, of course, the off spinner Ashwin is doing well. So, looking from that point, in your observations, how the off spin has revived from during your days and to now?
I think there is not, I would say that, there is not much of evolvement as such, but definitely, Ashwin has created, a little mystery in off spin.
Okay.
He has created a mystery by bowling that, carom ball, all these things have started. See, earlier, if you look at, even before us, if you look at Prasanna, he had that outgoing ball which he used to bowl with a flighted delivery. The ball used to go out. And we all used to bowl top spinners. We all used to bowl off spinners. We all used to bowl, a leg cut. All those things were earlier there which we bowled. Ashwin has started, a new trend of bowling at least 2-3 balls which was not there earlier. One is that carom ball. The other is he bowls a leg spinner.
Yeah.
He bowls a leg spin while he's bowling an off spin. That is something which was not there. Today, if you look at what we were doing, I think Nathan Lyon is doing the same.
Okay.
He bowls the same kind of bowling, nothing much except for bowling a good top spinner, and his main forte is bowling a constant off spin. Constant off spin is his forte. That he keeps on bowling there, keeps on bowling there. Variation, yes, definite variation will be there. Using the crease, using the variation, using the wind pressure and all that, making the ball drift. All those things. Quality bowler normally do that. All quality bowlers will do that. In Ashwin, yes, as I said that earlier, if you look at Muttaya Muralidharan, if you look at him, he had that Dusra going on for him. And then Harbhajan used to bowl sometime, that particular delivery. It's a difficult delivery to bowl in the sense that, you won't have the strength to bowl that much unless and until, you practice that like no man's business. But yeah, I think, those people, they changed actually Suckline was the one who started that. The Dusra. Suckline was the one who started that, and then Murli perfected it. Then Harbhajan bowled for some. See, all of them who bowled, they had a suspect problem.
Correct.
Everybody was, reported. All of them were reported because it's not that easy. It's not that easy to bowl. They have been reported for bowling that ball. Somehow, that ball, I feel is that, unless and until you have that kind of a great strength in your wrist, you might not be able to bowl that ball. You can bowl because, you're flipping the ball from behind. It goes like that. But the point is that do you have the strength to pitch it at the right place?
Correct.
So that was there. But generally, Ashwin bowls, I think, conventional bowling. His action is not conventional. Off spinner normally bowls side on. He bowls, front on. He has got a front on action, and that actually very few off spinners used to have front on action. He has got, and he's been very successful. Bowling that, he has been very successful. Now his wrist position is much better. See, the experience what he played in Australia, I think, given him that, he has got a very good wrist position to bowl with now. The rotation of the ball, the revolution of the ball, what he's giving today, is I think it's much more better than what used to be earlier. So I think it is a learning process. It's a learning curve. You know, a cricketer never stops learning. So it's like that. So Ashwin, I think, he is not at a position now. Probably he can really control his bowling according to his will. So that's a good sign. That's a very good sign.
And coming back, actually, whenever we think of Arshad Ayub, definitely we remember that New Zealand series, India-New Zealand series, because you were really at your peak at that time. You have taken 21 wickets from 3 matches, if I am not wrong.
Yeah.
So that means actually from those days you have seen the cricket, you have been watching the game and everything. So in your observation, what are all the major changes in the game? Take it whether it is batting or bowling. What are all the major changes has happened in the game?
That way, yes. There has been major changes only because of the formats of the game. Basically, you have got now 2020. That's a different format. And then you have got one day. One day was always there. We also played one day.
You played.
But now the 2020 has changed completely. So you hardly find any off spinners in any of the 2020 sides. Because nowadays, with the field restriction, with the way you have to, with the way the batsman dominates, very few off spinners are coming into the scene of 2020. But I think, quality wise, if you look at overall quality wise in a test match situation, I think, we have not lost that completely. We have not lost that completely, the quality what is required in a test cricket. Moeen Ali has been doing off and on really well for England. Ashwin is doing really well for India. Similarly, I think, if you look at that, few countries have got good off spinners who are doing well. But generally, yes, off spin bowling today, wrist spinners are preferred because they have got the, I think, if they've got a good line and length, they have always been picking up wickets in 2020 matches and also in one-day matches. So they are more preferred now, looking at that. So I feel that, that way the changes are major for an off spinner.
Yeah.
For an off spinner, it's a major change. That, he is unable to fit in unless and until he is a batsman who can bowl.
Okay.
Unless and until he is a batsman who can bowl, you hardly fit into it. See, Joe Root bowls sometime.
Yeah.
Joe Root bowls sometime. Like that, few players who are batting, who are batsmen, they can bowl a few overs here and there. Yes, there is a change as far as off spin is concerned, but leg spinners are more in demand now. They are in demand. Left arm spinners are little lesser, but I think, leg spinners are more in demand in everywhere.
I think that's the more reason now Amar is become a leg spinner. Because sometimes I surprise nearly. See, Arshad Bhai's son, naturally we expect off spinner, but Amar you be a leg spinner.
No, it was not my choice or his choice.
Okay.
He actually, for some reason, from the beginning, he wanted to bowl leg spin.
Okay.
So it's his
And
choice.
he is success. He is very successful, of course.
So he's doing well, and he's actually pursuing that, and I think he has the potential. He has to, the discipline what he is maintaining now he should maintain for some more years to get into bigger level of cricket.
You started that 2020, you mentioned that the 2020 era now of course going on. So do you think that the 2020 impact will be on the off spinners career?
I think what I feel is that off spinners can be successful if they have the, you need to be little intelligent how to bowl in a 2020 situation. Where you're bowling. If you're not bowling in the first 6, then mostly you should be okay. See, as on today, Afghanistan Nabi, he bowls in 2020. He contains the batsman. He contains the batsman.
He is economy. Right?
Yeah. So I think you need to just understand the basics of how to bowl in a 2020 situation. you have to have variety of deliveries. Ashwin is bowling. Ashwin plays in 2020.
Correct.
Ashwin bowls for in the IPL. What I feel is that, and he bowled this particular year, he bowled well.
Correct.
He bowled well. Ashwin bowled well in
yeah,
2020
yeah,
situation. What my point is that if you understand the game properly, then yes, you will be able to develop that kind of bowling, different kind of bowling in 2020. You need to have a slow ball. You need to have a Yorker, good Yorker. A spinner bowling a Yorker is a must now,
Yeah.
especially in 2020 situation. So I used to bowl during that time. In a one-day situation, I used to bowl a Yorkers.
Yeah, even actually, of course,
Yeah.
I am lucky to appreciate when you are playing that I have seen so many Yorkers from your this thing.
If you remember
I
that,
still
one
recollect that.
particular New Zealand match,
Yeah.
Hyderabad,
Correct.
Martin Sneeden, I bowled the ball was new, I bowled a Yorker to him straight on his toe. He was out of series. He got it on his toe, he was out of series. I got him out, and then he didn't play. He was a one-day specialist bowler.
Correct.
He was a one-day specialist,
Yeah.
but he couldn't play the one-day. 5 one-days were there. He didn't play, and he had to go back. So, yeah, I mean, you need to develop cricket as per the formats. You need to work on that, and you need to develop. See, it's like any other thing. That you need to make sure that if you want to play, then you need to make sure that what is required for that particular game. Try and work on that. Try and work on that, and try and make sure that how badly you want that to play that format of cricket. Make sure that you work hard on that.
One more thing, sir. Any special reason that for you to choose that off spin, being an off spinner? Is there any particular reason to choose that?
I think yes. I was a kid when I went to watch a Manodala game
Okay.
where Prasanna was bowling. And somehow it fascinated me. And from that day onwards, I thought that I'll become an off spinner. My brother took me there, and I was sitting in the gallery. Prasanna was bowling, and it suddenly, the whole concept changed. Cricketing concept changed for me.
Okay.
And then I started bowling off spinner straight away. I went home. I wanted to bowl that, and then I took up seriously as cricket option. Then it really helped me actually. That way it really helped me. So my first match, I played a private game. I used to play for Zindat Ali Ismail.
Yeah.
And they used to be a Madina team. We played against him. We always used to lose to Madina team.
Okay.
So I bowled 1 over. I got 1 wicket. And this was last over. They had 4 wickets in hand. And the match was going to be drawn. So I was the youngest in the team at the time. We were playing at Victory Playground.
Oh, okay. Right.
So last over, I got 4 wickets. 1 wicket, then dot ball, then hat trick.
Oh.
So I got them out. That was my first game, I'm telling you.
And Jinda got outright.
Zinda got out right. We won the match.
Okay.
We won the match, and that was so encouraging. I'm telling you, that was so encouraging. I never looked back after that.
And being an administrator, because not only a cricketer, we all know that Arshad Bhai was an administrator also, because you were the team manager for Indian team for Bangladesh tour and then World Cup side. So, and of course, you are the HCA president and everything. So, being an administrator during this pandemic condition, particularly this time, so do you think that how cricket will go up? How do you think that?
See, today we are talking about vaccine. Earlier it was a little doubtful, this thing. Today we are talking about vaccine and everything. There are provisions now. I think cricket as such, if you look at it, it's a non-contact sport. It's not a contact sport.
Yeah.
Non-contact sport.
If you take football or
Yeah.
hockey, it is
Yeah,
different.
it's a. So I think that way, it's much safer that way. It's much safer that way. You just have to need to maintain a distance. You need to make sure that you do the right things. sanitize yourself, sanitize your hands and all that. Ball is the only thing which is in contact.
Correct.
So that you need to be careful about it. That is something you have to be careful about. Other than that, I think, cricket should not get really affected by this thing. What is really happening is why people are... See, while playing, I have never heard, anybody getting a
Correct. Yeah.
virus.
Correct.
But it's only when they go to a bar, if they are mixed with somebody, they're going to a party or something like that, that's when it's happening. So I think they should avoid that. The simple notion is that they should avoid that. And then, see, today Australia, if you look at it, they're allowing the crowd to watch the match.
Yeah.
So keep those things for some time, keep those protocols for some time. I don't think there should be a problem with that. And I'm sure that, cricket as such, I would like to say that, you need to be little bit of boldness to play cricket. That's all.
Yeah.
You need to have the mindset to make them play. If you have the mindset to make them play, it should not be a problem.
Yeah. Of course, from Hyderabad, of course, there are so many players represented for country, and from Shivlal, and after that you. But there is a huge gap after Pragnan Oja. Now Siraj picked up. So, and now in your observation, is there anyone who is promising a off spinner has that potency to represent to the country from our Hyderabad?
Not straight away, but we are finding some good off spinners now. I think maybe the important aspect of cricket is that you must have a regular academy, and we are not having that. HCA should have a regular academy.
That after Bobby, tomorrow, this thing, I think now it is not.
Yeah. If you look at it, I'll give my example. I attended 5 national camps, right from the school level. Bangalore 2 years, 3 years in Mumbai. 5 camps I have attended national, under Colonel Adhikari. See, if you go into those camps and all that, it makes a huge difference for you have got some skill levels.
Yeah.
That skill levels have to improve. And somebody will be there to guide you, to discipline you, how to go about it.
Yeah.
And if you are not going to have that, it's going to be difficult. Hyderabad needs to revamp. You look at Karnataka today, how many players are playing from the Karnataka? How many players are playing from Tamil Nadu? See, if you look at all these academies and all that, they are doing wonderful job. I think we need to find that thing. We need to make them play as many matches. See, not that I'm trying to boast about it, but the point is that twice I was the president.
Yeah.
I made them play 4,500 matches, 5,500 matches. See the results.
Yeah.
From plate, I brought them into
Elite group.
elite group.
Correct.
Twice, not once.
Yeah, correct.
Twice I brought them into elite group.
And even actually 1 year we narrowly missed that knockout.
Yeah.
Okay, correct.
Look at that. Today, where we are now. The cricket has to be first. You need to understand that as a cricket association, the cricket has to be first. We have the talent. It's not that we don't have the talent. We have the talent. The only thing is that, are you nurturing the talent? If you're not nurturing the talent, what is the point then? What is the point? So that is where I think, we are making a mistake, and I think in time to come, once we establish this, you will see that a lot more players will be coming from Hyderabad.
So one more thing actually, we are talking about this COVID-19 pandemic conditions and everything. In your observations, how this IPL helped to again bring back all these situations, game into the mainstream?
You see, not only now because of the pandemic, I would generally talk about IPL. IPL is one tournament, I think, which actually gave us a foundation for our young players to face all those international bowlers. And that actually has put up on a pedestal. We are today, if you look at it, we are able to negotiate best of the fast bowlers because of that. Few years back, if you look, Shikhar Dhawan when he was playing, look at the way he played Dale Steyn. Initially, he used to play with him for, I think, Deccan Chargers or
Deccan Chargers.
Deccan Chargers. They used to play with. Then later on, he played against him the way he played. See that confidence level. Dale Steyn, number one bowler in the country, in the world at the time. They play everyone now. If you look at IPL has attracted so many of the international players that all of them come to play that tournament, and that gives such a good platform for Indian players to play against quality players, bowl against quality players. So that actually really helps us. And the game itself, as such, if you look at that, I believe it has broken all the records for the coverage.
Correct.
If you look at that,
Particularly this year.
particularly this year. So I think everybody was staying home. They were so worried to go out, and that was a real good opportunity for them. They got the entertainment. They saw very good cricket being played in front of them on TVs, and I think that really helped to keep the calm of the public, to keep the hope of the public. I think it really helped. And plus, yes, we did financially, we did really well. Cricket had a boost because of those finances. I think it did a wonderful job for cricket.
Thank you very much, and thanks for sharing your thoughts and ideas with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.